Where can we purchase them from?
So Bristol. I mean, I don't know if everyone should go and buy them. I don't know if we're really allowed to use them properly. I mean, I think we
don't need a cert, do we?
His breathing was a bit
I fucking hope
shallow.
not.
Right,
It's not
let's
part of
go
the.
on to the
Okay,
next
part of
one.
the
you guys should not be stacking up on wingsuits. Not a good idea, probably.
Yeah.
Agree.
4-3 Scout 16, Polito, no sign of the AMG. There is somebody pushing Oxy, though.
I mean...
You get his bro, and I'll chill with you for a little bit, okay?
Could technically push him up.
I'm ready to transport him.
You gonna transport him now?
don't
Okay.
do that.
Alright.
Yeah.
From the side, will anybody miss him?
Dispatch 990.
Hey, morning, Saul. Can you stay here with Spartan, please?
Swap it back, radio 2.
Make sure he's okay. Alright, cheers.
Dispatch going back on the frequency.
3 units, go 16 Polito at this time. We'll report back if we find something.
No, Spartans, taking evidence.
Code 16 Sandy.
Oh, okay. I thought Sprite was the one shot.
If I'm around, I mean, I could chase him with a wingsuit, but I don't think we should all go and get one.
We go to the morgue!
Unified Wingsuit Department.
It's
Oh, we
closed
did?
for today.
No, but I'm trying
Oh,
to do
okay.
stuff with it in the Air Force, so stand by for that.
We'll move the helicopter.
Paratroop.
Actually, yes. Dispatch
That is
405, is
152.
Nova out of hospital yet?
I brought it back to our car.
No, Bush 20.
Is he okay or?
RPD.
He hasn't talked, so I'm not sure he's not conscious.
Okay.
It was
Right.
clear, no sign of
Let's have
enemy.
a looky.
What's going on with the hospital?
Yeah, Sandy and...
Don't answer that, it was
Joshua
rhetorical.
is code 4.
Me and Amira had
6
to
or 7
split up at one
transitioning
point
back.
because there were enough calls that I had to grab the
Hey, guys.
the shared ammos and go take
Yeah.
care of things.
Sorry,
But yeah.
what's happening with the hospital?
4-6, I'm going
We
back.
don't know.
It's been boarded up. We can't even go in.
4-3 Sim Shop.
Yeah. It's being, looked into. They're trying to figure out how to get the boards off the door, but for now we just might have to wait a few more hours before we get any kind of,
Also, for you, Miss
reopening.
Officer Dark.
So yeah,
Thank
congrats, Stark.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
From like one of the grandpa dispatchers to like being, assistant.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
kind of crazy.
I always loved actually when you would do dispatch because you were always on top of everything.
Well, hopefully we can bring dispatch back to that,
Nice.
level.
I mean, you have some
Is
good
he
people in
okay?
dispatch currently, so
He's just taking him to
Yeah, taking him inside.
Yeah.
yeah.
the medical equipment is in
Yeah,
there.
we've been doing like critical stuff and surgeries
Yeah.
inside, and then everything else out.
Okay. All right, I'll stick with him.
Yeah, sorry. Criticals go in here and
You're
regulars
fine.
are out there.
Make sure he's okay, please.
We don't have any details, so we'll have to transport it.
We had one earlier. Like literally like less than 10 minutes ago. Spartan, do you know if anyone documented the Spectre?
I did, yeah.
I did? Okay, cool.
I can focus on this neck wound.
An inventory bug, weird shit. Chuck McGill, fucking Chuck McGill and his fucking batteries, dude. This electricity shit. I need to watch more Better Call Saul. I really do. But you know what? You know what my educational / entertainment TV show's gonna be? It's. I need to watch The Wire. I think The Wire, with the way that the PD's going, and the kind of shit I want to do, is what I want to watch to influence our roleplay and do that kind of shit. If we can get our detectives to be like The Wire, goddamn, that'd be fucking sick. I would love that. But I need to watch it all. I want to watch it. I want to watch it from the start again. I watched like season 1, maybe like season 2, but I want to watch it all again. And really, yeah. Hey Doc, all the food lockers are empty, but if you're gonna be So. You can skip season 2. I think season 2 might have been where I stopped, I'll be honest. Because I think it must have got slow or something. Or I mustn't have been enjoying it that much, because I did stop watching it. Season 2 not good? Sorry. What's on our list? Let's have a look. What are we doing today? DeLuca, I'm sorry I missed it. Thank you for the raid, dude. Who's dead? Nobody. It's just that the hospitals are not open at the minute. I swear to God, Tig, you better not fucking do any dumb shit.
I'm right with the tow truck.
Has Fury been picked up yet? No, not yet. We've spoken to Fury, and yeah, there's a lot of people that are really good, guys. The people that we're looking to offer jobs to, right now that haven't been like hired yet, but we want to offer them a job, are they should be in alphabetical order. Suarez, Carlson, Bobby Russell, Crystal's been offered a job. Demi, Monroe, Iris.
Dark, do you have a status on McQuillan?
He's currently going to be in surgery. But I can hear him, so he's talking.
10-4. Afterwards, can you get a statement from him?
10-4.
Because you had a through gunshot wound.
Right, we get them out to impound.
Yeah, 10-4. 606 will go scout the impound area.
Good, Spartan?
Spartan fuck off to get evidence processed.
Okay.
It's not fast-paced in general, but season 2 is obviously as the weakest. Yeah. I guess that's where I stopped.
Take it as easy as you can.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yep.
Is he okay? Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. He's just
All
gotta
right.
take it easy with his neck and stuff, okay?
Alright, thank you for taking care of him. Alright, Tuck, come here.
Yep.
Yeah.
What happened?
So myself and Rhodes, we were looking at like a little squeeze spot near VU. And for some reason, the two Mayhem guys show up with a Spectre wide body and try and go through like the first little gap. They kind of screw up, and their car disables through the gap. Myself and Rhodes chase them both. One matched the description of Niall O'Brien, who had just gone out of jail and then fled in the Mercedes that we had been chasing beforehand. I'm sure there's a report number to reference.
Oh, you said Niall O'Brien?
Yeah, like he was sent up wearing the same stuff and wearing exactly the same stuff. When he got into the Mercedes and fled, he then showed up in the Spectre wide body in the passenger seat with the other guy. We detained both of them, got them in cuffs, and as we were talking to them, sorting out what we were going to do, the same Mercedes came back with three individuals from Mayhem.
Yeah.
They came back, they got one of them in the car, they got Niall O'Brien in the car and was left the other guy. We stayed with the other individual, and as Rhodes was, I think he started to document the car maybe. The Mercedes came back and Rhodes spiked it and went to pursue it. As he was doing that, I was left alone with the guy. I think Rhodes didn't actually get visual on them, and they came back with all their tires repaired. The driver of the car, they came through the gap.
Hold on, slow down, 2 seconds.
Sorry.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Sorry, yeah, I don't mean to.
No, you're good. So you said, sorry, go back for a second. You said Niall had just gone to prison.
Yeah, so we were chasing an A boost. Niall, I believe, was the hacker for that A boost, and we caught him. We also caught Johnny Adams. I can't remember what his exact involvement was, but they both went to jail. During all of this, myself and Rhodes, we were still chasing the interference Mercedes, which was like pink in color, 4-door, and we chased that for a good while. And then myself and Rhodes had the idea when we lost it the last time that Mayhem are not the most intelligent group, so they'll probably go and pick up either Niall or Johnny when they get out of jail, and we would get a tow truck and swoop the car while they were picking them up. That was the plan. And we were right. As we got there, the Mercedes was there, but we were just a little bit behind in time. Niall had gotten out and they had gotten into the car. So Niall was in the car with two others while we were still wanting.
God damn it. God damn it, dude. Hey, Angel. I have access to the roster! Nice! Oh, I can update this and things now. Cool. Cool. You fix the bot? Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think I have tags in... Yeah, I'm not high command in Discord yet. But now, yes, I can. I know when people... I can just look at their sheet and tell if they're out of time zone or not. But I can't edit the bot. I don't think. Have a look. I can try. Let's see if I can do McLean. Uh-oh. What's McLean on the roster? EU, yeah. Time zone EU. Let's try. I don't have permissions. Yeah. I tried. I tried. Oh. My rank on the roster is listed as Deputy Chief of Police. Instead of Ass Chief. I don't know which one I like more.
Have a not so bad relation with the Mayhem, considering you know, the whole PBSO stuff and us having sort of a mutual understanding of how, you know, things were, and if we had any problems we would. But from the people who during the chase said that they, when they heard our, you know, 78 or 13 beeps go off, they said something along the lines of, and maybe you'll remember the exact quote, but they said something along the lines of, "We wouldn't shoot over this."
For that. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah.
So for them to then shoot over a car is absurd. And if I see them in any 99 or anything to that extent, they're not leaving that property. In fact, if they have guns and don't surrender, you gotta ask me twice. I'll gun them down.
Okay, so what happened earlier for that whole thing to happen right now?
Okay, so this was a very long-standing 99 call. It was a 99 for a Sultan that got stolen off of Bay City Ave right by the BBMC turf. We pursued. There was an interference GT63. It was a matte gray with a pink pearlescent. That vehicle did attempt to pit officers and did pit officers, and they were warned and they didn't do it again, at least from my understanding. We continuously chased the Sultan. It eventually got away. So we transitioned the target to the GT63. We would then lose it, regain eyes, lose it, regain eyes, lose it, regain eyes, over and over and over. And they were using the GT63 and going through an alleyway that our cars can't fit through. So we were sort of, strategizing as to how we're going to get around the little alleyway that they're going through. And we found an alternative that is pretty
MVW.
good.
I don't think
allow
so.
us to continue pursuing with no problem. And while we were sort of just, doing that, a wide body Spectre pulled up. Black and color occupied twice. Now, because that vehicle was wide, when it tried to inch its way into the little alleyway, it got stuck, it caught fire, but it didn't blow up. Both individuals were individuals that were involved in the prior situation. So, we tased them, we got them both in cuffs. GT63 pulls back up. Now, the reason you guys didn't hear any communications is because this was a mostly contained situation and the 13 went off. We were, I don't know, maybe half a mile away from the 1013, but we also had 295s. And I was considering seizing possessions and releasing them on the basis that that other 13 happened. I didn't want anything else to happen. And the GT63 at some point pulled up, took one of the individuals by loading them into the car. They fled. They then come back at a later time, I don't know, 5 or less minutes. I spiked them while they're on the on-ramp heading westbound on Olympic in opposing lanes. And because of the positioning of my vehicle in the alleyway, it was difficult to pursue them because I couldn't get out of my spot. So they get away. But at this time, I'm on frequency 1 for the 1013. McQuillan, I believe, was on the original frequency. And what ended up happening was I showed up as the Mercedes was leaving. But the 13 went off pretty much at the exact same time. And I then prioritized, going over to McQuillan because I didn't know, I wanted to be able to communicate to officers what happened. And when I looked over him, it only had looked like he had been run over by a car. But upon closer look, he did have a gunshot wound. So at that point, I call out the description of the vehicle that I saw fleeing. I have the possessions for the individual that I had in custody. So it's not like I'm worried about that. And he's also not getting his karambit back. He can fuck off.
Who did you have in custody?
I had, I believe it was Jake Stevens.
Yes, it was. I identified him and took his mask off.
Yep.
Any of you knows a KJ?
KJ? Like Carl Johnny Black?
I don't know. Could that be related? Because
No. KJ would be Seaside. And I think his license plate is like KJ Time or something. Hold on. Carl Johnny Black is the only person I've ever heard referred to as KJ. He has a vehicle with the plate KJ Wagon, KJ Time. KJ Time is a 1965 Mustang. Would that be in line with what you saw?
no, because he was passenger.
Hmm.
So it was a really wide black car. So it could be the wide body you were talking about.
No, that vehicle was disabled the whole time because it had caught fire. And what they tried doing was they tried ramming the vehicle out of the alleyway.
Okay.
But they didn't have keys to it. Correct. And so I arrived, and they probably heard my sirens, which is probably why they dipped. But when I was on the phone with Lane Davis, or whatever the hell his name is, who has an ad out for Mayhem right now, he said he shot the officer because, his MC would have no issue with him shooting a police officer if one of his MC members are in custody. Which I responded with, that's pretty rich considering y'all said that you wouldn't shoot over a car or a boost, and that's ultimately what ended up happening.
Yeah.
But we had that Stevens guy. We had it was also Knob again, right?
Yeah, I didn't take his mask off.
No.
But he was wearing literally the exact same thing he was arrested and picked back up in. And the main, the reason you didn't hear anything from me was the car pulled up. I think all I said was roads, they're back. And I looked to my left, I had my gun in hand, and it just went black.
Yeah.
Did you PID the shooter? Did you know who it was?
He was wearing predominantly black with the same kind of bandana that they were wearing, but I couldn't recognize the voice. I don't know who it was.
The prior driver also had a Mayhem MC cut on before when they got out of the vehicle to tackle officers in order to get one of the individuals in the vehicle.
They all had cuts. I think all 5 of them had cuts on.
Right, I'm gonna email Spartan your statement then.
It should be good to put in the report. But it seems. Did you get any shots off?
No, I literally just turned to my left and boom, I was just got out.
Wait, hold on. This is. I didn't shoot my gun on scene. That would have been my taser. Means this other one's a taser.
What did they do with that black car? Was it impounded?
It was impounded. It was a
impounded,
VIN
yeah.
scratch vehicle.
Okay.
So there's seemingly one casing. Yeah, one casing and one projectile, because the others would be taser cartridges, it seems. Because I don't recall shooting my gun.
No, they would all be taser cartridges.
Yeah,
Hey, Dark.
so it's all.
Hey, I've got his statement. Rhodes can also probably add something in as well, but I can't email you, so can I just edit straight to the report?
Yeah,
Or
I
do
don't
you-
like email.
Something. I don't know. We're not in. I don't know. I just don't think you like me very much.
Okay, Dark. Okay. You could add it straight in, or just make sure it's refreshed. The only thing that should be in there is
I'll put it. I'll put it in the reports channel. If that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Either or is fine. I'll
All right.
toss it in there.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dark. Appreciate it.
Letting that shit happen. I'm not going to allow an MC to attempt to endlessly steal vehicles throughout the city, essentially shoot a cop over it, again over a car, and sort of waltz away like nothing happened. Fuck that. I got no tolerance for that shit.
After this situation, could they be looking at targeting you guys?
Oh, 100%. I made it very clear to him that they have two options. Or I wanted two things. I wanted an explanation as to why they shot McQuillan, and I wanted them to turn themselves in within 10 minutes of that phone call with the weapon they used. And he said that wasn't going to happen. And, well, actually, he questioned, well, what's going to happen if I don't? And I said, well, I'm not going to tell you, because if you're looking for the consequence, you're not acting in good faith. You're acting in good faith, you would do it regardless, and then find out, essentially what'll happen. So it's not going to happen. And as a result, I want to fuck these people over.
Good.
Was
Just
it Davis you called? Lane Davis?
Lane Davis, correct, yes.
Okay.
All right.
First name?
Laine.
Listen, if you guys need anything, just let me know. You know where to find me.
Yeah.
Just be safe, okay?
Yeah, we'll try. No promises.
Fuck 'em up.
I suggest any 400 units patrol teamed up today. I'm just gonna say that. They're looking at like call signs on tops of cars and stuff, trying to.
Again, I've never heard of a KJ outside of Carl Johnny Black, and I mean you can even tell by.
Change the subject immediately. So when I got that call yesterday, I was kind of in shock, honestly.
Thanks for the help, guys.
Continuing west, they took Davis south. McDonald west to Strawberry. Strawberry up to Innocence. Passing Innocence, continuing Strawberry north. Passing GG gas station underneath Olympic north. Spoochie west.
They've got units, perfect.
South
Shouldn't-
on Popular? Or, sorry.
It's the S++
Buckle
over there.
Boulevard west.
Oh, it's the 37.
Alta. Olympic, continuing. Innocence to Carson west, or east. Passing the Mega Mall. Braking at Roy Lowenstein U-turn, going west on Carson.
Daniel Graham.
Yeah, I'm just moving Copper's car downstairs so it doesn't get messed with. She's
Oh,
in
okay.
One for that 37 Alpha.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Bob. Wait, there's actually a KJ wagon, Mercedes, shooting over here.
Hey, Doc.
Oh, Bob, you scared me. Hello.
Oh my God, Doc, what are you wearing?
It's cosplay.
Ah.
No, I'm kidding. I got promoted to Bob.
Oh my God, congratulations!
Thank you. I appreciate it, mate.
No!
I'm glad for you, Habibi. You will do great.
You should go see a doctor.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's good to see you around.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, how did you feel when you hit puberty the first time?
Good, good.
Yeah, it was like, wasn't like me being like, yeah, I'm going somewhere else, but more so like me saying,
You
you telling
motherfucker!
me why.
You left us! You left us! You piece of shit! How could you? I'm only messing. I'm sorry.
I just, yeah, I'm dog shit with words and I'm tired. So I spent 16 hours on duty yesterday. So I just, yeah. Yeah, just like out of respect, I didn't want to just like fucking leave you in the lurch after I came to you guys, you know?
Yeah, no stress.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You know what? While you're here, actually, I do want to kind of just to let you know that at least I'm thinking about it, and you know, me and Lee, we're going to have discussions about it. Like, obviously, HVTU is going to be a unit, I hope, and I guess it's gonna be like interdepartmental, right? It's not going to be like per department, like detective stuff. It's going to be like a sort
across the board. Yeah.
Yeah, listen, obviously we just want to whatever you guys want to do with it, then obviously you guys know what the fuck you're doing. Just let us know, because obviously we want to have some people in LSPD to kind of represent our side of HVTU, and not that we have any ideas, we just want Eli.
Eli Fuel.
Yeah.
I don't know who else you pick up. Yeah, you've got some already. Look,
Okay.
We're not. There's going to be a lot of us who are going to be in the same department, and I think it's always been that way. When HVT was first created, it was LSPD main.
Yeah.
Then it went to SDSO. Then it kind of went to a split of all of them. And now we're at a point where it may be a little bit PBSO leaning heavy, but we're not trying to make it like
no, of course not,
our own thing. Yeah. So yeah, don't worry. Yeah, you guys are gonna have a say in everything. As far as what it goes is, we've kind of worked off of like a kind of commune system.
Communism.
Well, almost. We had Svensson as the leader, and then everyone else just kind of pitching in until then. Just because Stubble and I were the most active, that's why we're in the current positions that we are for it. but there's no like big say of like you can't be in it if you're in this department, or no one doesn't have a voice because we're just, you know, we're all equal end of the day, other than like the people who haven't fully been integrated into the fold yet because they're on their trial period.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm very excited to hear what you guys would do with it. So just keep us, you know, updated. We don't want to tell you guys what to do or anything like that. I'm excited. Basically, I'm excited to see what you do, and yeah, just keep it up.
Yeah. But what else was I gonna say? Oh, by the way, I've spoken to Snow about this. I've got all of the charges for the Craig Barrett situation. By the way, if you guys ever want to sit down and like talk about that, but
Okay. Well, when do you plan on pushing shit?
I have to push it today.
Okay.
Realistically, so I have to push it by I think 7 or 8.
What's he looking at?
Several hours. So let me get it up. One count of weapons trafficking, 53 counts of evidence tampering, harboring a fugitive in the first degree, grand theft auto, gang-related shooting, accessory after the fact ×2, accessory before the fact ×2 for that one, and terrorism, accessory after the fact ×1, and felony obstruction of justice ×1. The terrorism accessory after the fact is the only one that I'm a little on the fence about. But everything else, I'm 100% secure that I could get in court.
Okay. What are you going to offer him?
I don't think I can push life. I don't think that monetary is the thing that I hit him for here, because he didn't do this for monetary gain.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a year punishment that he gets off of it. So I'm going to say somewhere in the realm of like 30-30.
That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I mean, if he wants to go for that, then I think absolutely. But if he thinks that's too much, then fuck him and send it to court.
When I have the docket posting up for it, I'm going to be sending his lawyers the charges. I'm probably going to organize another sit down and both the kind of voluntary interrogation with him, just to ask some more things, and then also just I guess maybe find out if there's any other reasoning behind it, or any personal thoughts that he has on the entire situation. If you guys would like to be there, then I think that'd be, I guess, kind of beneficial for the future when it comes to evidence reviewing and shit like that.
Sure.
Once I've organized that, if you want to be there, or I can just bring Snow, you know. I'm sure he can
yeah,
look back to you.
Yeah, just let me know.
Okie dokie.
All right. Thank you, Max.
Good day.
You too.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Emma?
I'm skipping. I just wanted to say Frankie Jr. Smith. He's opening a bar, okay?
Okay.
It's gonna be on Alta Street, past Olympic Freeway on the right-hand side. It's like a lean pork business. But he bought the whole big place and he's gonna open a bar.
A bar.
I can't English today.
He's so Canadian, Emma.
Shut up. It's gonna be, I think he talked about, Toretti.
What?
Hi, Toretti.
Oh, hi, Toretti.
Hello. Hey, Toretti.
You okay? Come sit down. Take a seat.
All right.
Oh my God, you sound awful.
You been drinking?
Oh no, you're gonna lose a couple of days from
No, I'll be fine.
Oh.
I'll be fine.
Yeah. There's not many good shiftery people left. I'm kidding. There's a
I
fair
already
few
took
left,
them all.
But, like,
We got
no,
Johnson.
I took them before you even had anyone.
I got
in
Frost. I got
PBS.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who recommended Johnson to you?
It was you.
Wait, which Johnson? Gregory Johnson?
Barrick.
Which one?
Barrick.
Oh, Barrick.
Oh yeah, I'm Brandy Cash. We got her too.
You know what? Enjoy the snorts.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy the snorts. It's like a noise complaint waiting to happen. Okay.
I don't patrol shift 3, so it's fine.
Okay. All right.
You sound awful. Anyway,
I'm
he's opening
fine.
a bar just like in John Wick, like the Continental or something. He wants to do
Oh.
something like that. Like every gang can come in like unarmed, unmasked, and whatnot. But they're offering a drink to all departments. So we need to brainstorm on a type of drink we would like to represent for the LSPD.
It better not be lean.
What?
What is lean?
No way. What is lean?
Very dangerous.
What is it?
It's a mixture of cough syrup with codeine, Jolly Ranchers, and Sprite.
The fuck?
What the hell?
That sounds good.
Okay, guys, listen. It's an epidemic. There is a case of the purest lean on the planet in this city right now, and it makes you lose your memory.
Holy shit.
Not good.
I didn't
Purest
know
of the
cough
pure.
syrup could do that.
Oh, with codeine and stuff, yeah. They also call it scissor.
Scissor?
Wait, is that how Hopper lost her memory?
Libby, no.
I did. Okay, I'm sorry. I just was making sure because people are telling me that she wants to be a part of LSPD, and I don't want someone who does lean. So I was just double checking.
There's a lot of people. We have I don't know if you want to implement this policy, but in the BCSO we have you must get urine tested before you join.
Oh.
For lean specifically.
Mm.
That would be a good idea.
What about the rest, though?
Oh well, you know. Yeah, that's
It
not
comes
good
back
too.
positive
obviously.
for cocaine and stuff. What do you do?
Well, we can't really afford to get like a full workup. So the lean is the easy one.
All right, fair enough. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Hey, Treddy, while you're here,
Yeah.
I want to bring up a situation with you. And I want to get your opinion.
Oh, real quick,
Of course,
just
okay.
before you start, I did take call sign 309 now. I am 309 now.
Fred's already angry, ma'am. I've calmed him down a little bit for now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It was Bob's call sign, so. Go ahead. Just wanted to let you know.
Okay, as long as he's already been calmed down a little, we'll be fine. Okay. So we had a situation earlier. Actually, let me see if Snow's available. Because I have Snow doing. Well, sorry, I shouldn't say I. We have Snow doing an almost like an IA sort of thing, like where he'll do the questioning. We're delegating. He'll do the
Okay.
questioning and he'll present us the case. And he's doing it with Pred.
Oh, Bred's in trouble already. Who would have thought?
No. As in, Pred's also helping Snow.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Who knows corruption better than corruption?
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so he's not answering right now. Essentially, we had Ingvar come in and let us know that he saw a situation with Nova and wanted to report it to us. So good on Ingvar, first off. Essentially, Nova had her badge stolen by Forehead.
I'm surprised Libby's taking
She
this
was
to
beaten down by him and he
Retty.
stole her badge. She then found him, hit him off a bike, beat him down, and took the badge back off him. And didn't arrest him. And I don't know how seriously we want to take these sorts of things right now, so
Oh, I
want to
see.
take action without talking to the rest of command.
Well, Dark, what do you think?
I mean, as always, it's kind of dependent on the context around things. I don't think it's as bad as other things that have happened in the past.
True.
And but no, my point on that is not to say, you know, she shouldn't get punished because they didn't get punished, but it's more like there were things in the past that were worse, but were less serious in nature that we would have passed on. So if this, you know, I think it depends on how many laughs were being had between Forehead and Nova at the time, and whether this was between, you know, Nova and Forehead, or whether this was between, you know, Officer Nova and Forehead, I think is a different ball game. But yeah,
I
nonetheless.
will add on to that. Sorry, Snow has spoken to Nova, and her perspective on why she did it that way and with such aggression was that if she had arrested him, it would have led to a shootout. So she got her badge back and kind of left it at that sort of thing.
Well, I mean, if she was getting herself out of danger, if she, you know, the only reasoning there would be if she was going to arrest him, realized that the situation was way too dangerous by herself, and she left. However, she did put herself into a bad situation, potentially. So, but you're right. It's not. It doesn't seem terrible. And Forehead is Forehead.
Yeah,
however,
I mean, go on.
We have gotten some reports, multiple reports. And I hope I hope you guys are sitting down for this. That Nova may be a lean queen.
What?
She may be feeding people lean, forcing it on them. So there is another strike on her.
Who's been saying that?
I have reports and pictures from multiple people. I think Roy gave me some pictures. A few other people have been the subject of her reign of terror.
Oh, I heard about Roy and Fingal. Everything that is that sorted out.
Fingaled. Yeah, he got suspended or kind of fired for over 2 weeks, like 2.5, 3 weeks.
Have you?
Almost.
Can we see the photos?
I think they put him on the board. Let me see if I have them. But in the meantime, I think you know, a good compromise potentially could be to put her on a bicycle for an hour or two. She can't ride her motorcycle. She's got to do bicycle patrol.
She's on a motorcycle.
Well, isn't that how she hit him off the?
No.
How'd she get him?
I think she hit him with her car.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. Well, then she needs to go have
That's
a
why I
driving.
wanted to get Snow. Well,
Okay.
Snow's suggestion was anger management.
Yeah, she definitely needs that and a driving lesson. I believe Riggs gives driving lessons. So she probably needs that, and yeah, she definitely needs some anger management.
Okay, I agree.
Let me send it to you. I think I have it right here. Okay, there you go. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the one that the HOA sent to me, those 6 sons of bitches. Sorry about that. That's the wrong one.
You want Nova?
Those motherfuckers. I'm going to burn that liquid library to the ground.
Oh my god, why?
You want to see why, Dark?
Yeah, I do.
There you go.
Ew, what the fuck? I've never seen such a disgusting photo in my life.
That's what I said. Yeah. Luis from the HOA. Piece of shit.
There was something that's come up, Jordy, that I was
Call you
gonna...
back. Sorry. There you
It's
go.
okay.
Go ahead.
I was going to talk to those involved about it. It's just that we've had some complaints from Harmony about officers kind of going for arrests in the shop. And obviously most of the time when people are there, they have a car and they'll hop in the car and then they'll start driving around the shop and crashing into everything, trying to get away from police. And it's putting Harmony workers' lives at risk. And if we can not put civilian lives at risk, that would be fantastic. I know it's happened. I think just
why can't
today.
they wait until? Why can't they just stake out right outside of Harmony until they drive out and then grab them?
Yeah.
Unless it's like a very violent warrant, a big one, and you think it's the only way you're gonna catch them.
I completely agree.
I
don't know what I don't know what the warrant was, but I think it was Bayo, Raven, and Divine. So I just wanted to let you know about that. Obviously, I couldn't.
Was the three of them did that?
As from what I've heard, I don't know for sure, but that's what I've heard.
What a combo!
Yeah, what a combo indeed.
Holy shit!
So yeah, I'll have a chat to them, and I agree with you. If they can wait, they should, but I don't know the full context.
How bad was the warrant? Look, here's another thing you're gonna have to realize as new.
Well, you sent me the picture. Where's the other one?
I gotta get it. I'm gonna get it at Pizza Friday today. I'm gonna get the pictures of it because honestly, I have a hard time finding things in my phone now because I get so many text messages. I have about, let me see, 20 new text messages from 20 new people just from last night. So it pushes everything down.
I don't think Nova's pushing lean, though. That doesn't seem like Nova's thing. Like all Nova wants, has ever wanted, is just to take narcotics off the streets. Why would she put them on the streets?
That's exactly why she'd do it, Dark.
Okay, yeah.
I got a little bit of advice.
Okay.
Once I'm done eating this Munchkin donut.
Mary Munchkin?
No, Munchkins. It's from Dunkin'.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So one thing you're gonna have that's very common that people do. Sorry, is they'll come to you and say, "Hey, we gotta stop this. People keep doing this or something, right?" And they'll give this generalized statement, but in reality, it's a one-off thing, right? So be very cautious of when people say stuff like that. If it's a one-off thing, for instance, let's say hypothetically this Harmony thing, they come to you and they say, "Hey, we got this problem of cops coming in here and arresting people on the property and putting people's lives in danger." But in reality, it's just a bunch of racers trying to make sure that they don't get caught boosting, nossing, and driving real fast on the opposite sides of the road or whatever, putting in their illegal modifications in their cars. You know, who knows? But like I said, if they can bring up more than one instance over a shorter period of time, then maybe that's true. But yeah, there is a big problem with people doing stuff like that to try to get either something advantageous for them or just, you know, being overreacting to every situation. So just be cautious of that when people do that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I will say this is one I've witnessed firsthand and have heard from Matt about happening too. So it's at least 3 separate occasions it's happened. So yeah, but I do agree. There's something we'll watch out for. So thank you.
That comes from cops too. They'll say a generalized thing like, "Hey, people are not doing this," and then it's like one instance of somebody doing something dumb at a robbery. So that's something very common that happens, and we just make sure you take it with a grain of salt.
All right, thank you.
I'll talk to the guys and see what they say. Maybe it was like a dangerous warrant or something. Who knows?
Exactly. What's happening with Jaden?
Oh, we hired him.
Oh, thank God. I appreciate that. I really do. He was sat outside the office the other day and he wanted to talk to us. And, you know, I'm just glad you could take him from me, you know?
He came to my meeting in a mask, or our meeting in a mask, and was speaking and said he was Albanian. I don't really know what he was hiding from. But I guess he found out the reason for this whole shakeup was because he was made corporal.
That was the reason? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he was made corporal. They didn't like it. He ruined everything, and then we had to, we had to do this shakeup. So it's.
I know I hated Jaden for a reason.
It is Jaden's fault, unfortunately. And Silas a little bit because he was the one that wanted him promoted, and I warned him. You know, I warned him it's not a great idea, and he's like, "Oh no, it'll be fine, it'll be fine." And then what happens that Monday? Nobody gets anything anymore.
They should have listened to you.
Yeah, they should have, per usual.
Sorry to ask this, and you don't have to tell us, but who you got plans for your 2IC?
What?
Your second in command.
Oh, that's to be determined.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, probably figure it out by next week.
Next week, okay. All right. Oh, plus, thank you for giving
I
me.
want people to stew.
Why, Doc? You interested? Huh?
Jesus, you just got the job.
Why not enough?
That's not what I'm saying. I just need to know,
Look at her. She's still here.
Know your options?
No, I want to know who we're going to be working with. That's all.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
All right. I'll spill the beans.
Just making sure I wasn't trying to
Fine.
poach you.
I'll spill the beans, guys.
Okay.
I just want to make sure as many people can hear this as possible. Randy Wrangler is going to be my undersheriff.
I don't believe you at all. I really don't. Okay.
I'm looking to do a shakeup, so.
Well, listen, I think he'll do a great job, and I think he'll put a lot of drugs and guns on the table, and not have to, be bothered, as he put it in the meeting last night.
Well, hopefully.
Hopefully. All right. Well, can we do anything for you, so?
Can you send me an email, Dark?
Sure.
I can find you.
Oh wait, Okay, there you go. We have a poster icon.
Okay. What's up with the was there gunshots in here?
There is a buzzing in my office. And I was trying to alleviate the headache that it was giving me.
Okay.
I think the light bulb is. Can you hear it? Can you hear the buzzing?
Yeah, I do. It's that damn lamp right there.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Or it could be the fluorescent lights. When they're starting
I
to
think it's the
go.
light in the roof. I don't know.
See that?
So I asked if we could hire a maintenance man. So Tess is gonna try and get a maintenance man to get rid of that. To get rid of that sign behind me that says Street Crimes Unit.
Yeah.
And to get rid of the nameplate as well.
That's good.
I don't know why I need a maintenance
You put
man
Bob's
to do that,
name. Can you put Bob's name back up there, please?
but the nameplate.
They took away his building, but
Well, who did
I put
that?
my name on that.
That nameplate right there, the one that says Sam Bass. Can you put Bob Smith back up there? You can put yours somewhere too, but can you just? I don't know.
What? Can't we just put something on the wall with his name or something like that? Maybe
Yeah.
that trophy over there.
We could put a picture of him. Miss him.
Don't cry, so it's okay. He'll be back.
No, he won't.
He will.
No, he won't, Dark. You know that.
Yeah, you're probably right. He won't.
Season finale, maybe.
Maybe. What was I going to say?
Shelby's wedding.
You getting married?
Well, so yeah, one day. Like I said, the season
Have you
finale.
proposed?
No. Well, This is a secret, but I did order a ring.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Sorry to change the subject, but what's your plans for detective stuff?
Well, as you know, we gotta, we have to make sure we get some approval from our bosses before we do anything with that stuff. But I would like to have. I like Libby's ideas. I think I haven't totally fleshed it out on how exactly I want to do it, but I was thinking about having 3 separate small detective units per department, or breaking it up into maybe even task force with a overall detective unit or something like that. People could be centralized or something, kind of like how Libby kind of wants to do it. But Wrangler has his little pumpers, and if I can put them all together and keep an eye on them better, so they don't violate rights or not do their paperwork or not show up to court, then I can I can take care of it. Throw them on another boat. Wrangler loves